Robbing the human spirit, disconnection and its discontents. As a speaker on stress and trauma, I'm often asked what lessons we may derive from the COVID 19 pandemic. Chief among them, surely, is the indispensability of connection. A quality globalized materialism has increasingly drained from modern culture long before the isolation imposed by the virus reminded us of life's spiritual impoverishment without it. The health impacts are immeasurable. It is now de rigueur for observers of all political hues and philosophical persuasions to bewail the glaring, growing absence of social feeling. That basic sense of peoplehood, of belonging to a common enterprise with a shared destiny, is exactly what's lacking today. The oft insightful conservative columnist David Brooks wrote recently in the New York Times, lacking, we might say by design, qualities like love, trust, caring, social conscience, and engagement are inevitable casualties, sunk costs in capital argot of a culture that prizes acquisition above all else. A society that fails to value communality, our need to belong, to care for one another, and to feel caring energy flowing towards us, is a society facing away from the essence of what it means to be human. Pathology cannot but ensue. To say so is not a moral assertion but an objective assessment. When people start to lose a sense of meaning and get disconnected, that's where diseases comes from, and that's where breakdown in our health, mental, physical and social health occurs. The psychiatrist and neuroscientist Bruce Perry told me, if a gene or virus were found that caused the same impacts on the population's well-being as disconnection does, news of it would billow from front page headlines because it transpires on so many levels and so pervasively we almost take it for granted. It is the water we swim in. We are steeped in the normalized myth that we are each of us mere individuals striving to attain private goals. The more we define ourselves that way, the more estranged we become from vital aspects of who we are and what we need to be healthy. Among psychologists, there is a wide ranging consensus about what our core needs consist of, some of which we have already explored. These have been variously listed: belonging, relatedness or connectedness, autonomy, a sense of control in one's life, mastery or competence, genuine self esteem not dependent on achievement, attainment, acquisition, or valuation by others, trust, a sense of having the personal and social resources needed to sustain one through life, and purpose, meaning, transcendence, knowing oneself as part of something larger than isolated. Self centered concerns, whether that something is overtly spiritual or simply universal, humanistic, or given our evolutionary origins, nature. The statement that the physical and mental life of man and nature are interdependent means simply that nature is interdependent with itself, for man is a part of nature. So wrote the 26 years old Karl Marx in 1844.